Yeah. 5 mics, 5 minds. You tapped in live. It's that time. From the brain of Heather B. Built a squad, now they out that seat. Jada Rebel on the front line, talk back. UTR when they dig for the real facts. Double A, keep it blunt when he drop takes. Professor break it down like a class, no breaks. Meech come through, whole room lean in. 5 lanes, 1 table, let the show begin. Let's go. It's that UTR, talk your shit. 5 voices, 1 vibe, don't switch. Press play, lean back, feel this. If you came for the truth, that's it. It's that UTR, talk your shit. Westside groove when the theme song hit. 5 chairs, 5 hearts, 1 pitch. If you came for the truth, that's it. Ay. You rockin' with Jada Rebel. Heather B on the vision. Double A the professor. Meet you in the building. UTR. Talk your shit. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Well, hello, everyone. Looks like our host is having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we just want to welcome everybody into a brand new segment of UTR's Talk Your Shit. Oh, and we just lost our host. Okay. He will be coming back soon. So for now, what I'm going to do is actually hand it off to Mrs. Professor. She'll just let us know what the show will be for tonight.
Tonight's show is the Reddit Files. Y'all know how that goes. It's any and everything under the sun. We trying to figure out, are they the assholes or are they not? But before we even get started with that, we're going to send happy belated birthdays because Heather B birthday passed and Double A's birthday just passed. So happy belated birthday to both of you guys. I hope you enjoyed your birthdays. And now we've lost another one.
Okay.
So, give us a moment. Come in, speak, say hi, and we'll be right with you in a second. Come in and talk your shit. Okay.
Please bear in mind, StreamYard won't let us be great tonight, but we gonna get it together for y'all. So just please bear with us.
Absolutely.
Hello, people. How are you?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I am back in this thing. Falcons are back in the game. My fault, Spectrum, y'all suck. Y'all already know y'all do. But however, we're gonna, so like, because I came in late and all I heard was bear with us. So please do bear with us because things just be happening on these this internet. So we're trying to do it with the best we can. So just please bear with us. And we gonna try to do what we can do at this point. With that being said, we have the Reddit files tonight, confessions and stories. So with that being said, we gonna we waiting on the fifth member or no?
Yeah, but let me say this too. Please love on y'all loved ones while they are still here.
Facts.
Because anything can happen at any moment, any possible times. I know people have been having death in the family. I and Jay both have experienced that recently. So love on your loved ones and love on those who love you. Okay.
Oh, and one more thing before we do that, I would like to tell the world happy birthday to my bro. Happy belated birthday to my bros before you say I'm not his friend. Double A just had a birthday some days back, July the 4th. Okay, cool. We covered that, so we good. All right. So with that being said, I'm not sure if we waiting on those.
Check to make sure.
Fuck this internet. I just want to say that right now.
I said.
Hey, I'm not saying that.
Can y'all hear me?
Finally for the first time. Okay.
The internet will let us be great.
But before
can y'all hear me at all?
You lagging, but we hear you.
Yeah, you lagging, but
it's a slight delay, but we hear you.
But before we even get into that,
What in the
So
fuck is going on tonight?
before we
know,
get into
'cause
that,
my-
we got a couple of comments. So I'm not even gonna ask how to I'm not, I guess this is Piper Doodle 5. On YouTube, we see you. Hi, I'm Piper. How you doing? Welcome to UTR Talk Your Shit. We see you. I guess that's Turbo Life. VR. She said,
What up,
yo, with the deal. Chris is in the building.
what up,
So the
Kay?
internet is terrible everywhere. Got it. Yeah, you're
Pretty
not lying.
much.
Pretty much. But so like how we gonna do this? All right, so I guess
We're gonna start off. We'll let him just come in when he does. We don't want to keep the people waiting. They've been waiting a little bit long because the internet has been tripping.
yes.
I
So
know
we
we
must
usually don't start without everybody, but he is coming back, and I don't want to hold everybody up because we already
right. Time to give the people what they want.
All right. This one says, am I the asshole for requiring my brother-in-law family to vacate the primary bedroom when my family visits our vacation house? Me, 36 female parents, and I owned a property in a tier 1 Asian city that has been our family for 3 generations. My parents were considering selling it a while back, but I brought them out. Though I paid lower than market price, my parents were happy with the deal and they still having a place to stay when they come back. Usually the property is rented out, but my husband's younger brother fell on hard times and we offered to let them temporarily stay at the property rent free so they can save up. They've been there for the past 2 years. Whenever we've gone back to visit, usually once a year for 2 weeks, I can't even get that out, and I said it right the first time. Specifically, I said it right the first time. Request that they temporarily vacate the primary bedroom. They hemmed and hawed the first time until my husband, 38 male, reminded them that we were doing them a favor. This year, we are not going back, but my parents are. I gave them a half-year heads up on the dates my parents were going. All seemed fine. Last week, I got a call from my parents saying they were staying in a hotel. Apparently, they arrived, and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law said they were hosting friends and they only had space available, and that was the home office with a pull-out couch. My parents are in their 70s and did not want to fight them after a long flight, and also did not want to antagonize my relationship with my in-laws. So they decided to move to a hotel. I was furious. Typing this, I'm still furious. I told my husband that he should be the one to handle this because no one would like the way I handle it. My husband basically told his brother that he's done and he's needed to move out immediately. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law text me and left me voice notes calling me a bunch of names. My in-laws have called me begging me to reconsider and to give them grace. Frankly, I don't really care what happens to brother-in-law and sister-in-law anymore. I haven't responded to any messages and just letting my husband handle it. Am I the asshole?
No, I mean, I believe that you handled it as professional as possible compared to a lot of people I know that would have dealt, especially if it was my parents or maybe the other 4, well, soon to be 4 on this screen. If it had been our parents, I think it would have definitely got handled differently. So that being said, I think you handled it very professional. I didn't think you handled it like an asshole, and you actually put it in the hands of your husband and let him take care of the situation, and you sat back and remained a lady. So respect to you.
I'm gonna say this. I gave you a year and a half, and I gave you dates. That's 1. 2, you're not paying anything. I personally would have just told them that primary room is off limits, period. And then for the fact that you're hosting people there, knowing damn well I gave you this, means you did it intentionally because you had a year and a half to know the dates and when they were coming.
What was going on?
At this point, you can call me everything under the sun, every name in the book, but a child of God, I wouldn't give two shades of shits. Fuck you too. You cool, I'm out. That's what I would have did. I'm just saying, plain and simple. That's just me.
Okay. Everything but a child of God, she says. Next.
Go ahead, Beach.
Shut up, Jay.
Honestly, the professor hit the nail on the head. Like, you already knew way ahead of time before all this went down. And yet you still they basically parlayed up in there like, oh, they got plenty of time. Little do you realize, time passed by rather quickly. So you have more than enough ample time to get your affairs in order before the parents got there.
Absolutely.
So, but I also have to agree with Jay on this one. Like honestly, if she like it was stated in the story, if she were to take the reins on the situation, it would have been Pier 6 mayhem in the household.
Yes, sir.
So to leave it in the hands of the husband, I can understand that. But to know a year and a fucking half. I'm still stuck on that part because a year and a fucking half is insane. So if you were to do your math, that's 18 fucking months.
Look at you over there being a mathematician and shit.
That's 18 fucking months, and you couldn't get your affairs in order. You could get Jazzy Jeff the fuck out the household.
There you go, Jazzy Jeff again.
Jay, I'm not playing with you. 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 1 on the left. He right.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yes, you did. You just didn't say it out loud. We saw you counting.
Hey, I was making sure my math was on. That's all. But go ahead, Heather. It's your turn.
Honestly, I'm just gonna honestly agree with you guys. Everybody already kind of said the talking points. There's nothing really that I can add to it. Sorry, I'm honestly just focused on the technical issues. I'm so sorry. But honestly, everybody said everything that needed to be said. Like, there's nothing more really to add to it. Sorry.
Okay.
I just want to say something really quickly. Everybody in the comments, if you guys are watching, definitely weigh in on the stories that we're telling from Reddit tonight. Definitely want to hear your opinions and what you think about the situations that we're displaying to you. So just remember to talk your shit in the comments. Don't talk too much. We don't want to get X. So just as a reminder.
I also want to say this about the story too. I don't understand why the in-laws are just calling her and doing all this and that. With your son did this, so I hope that you call him. First of all, not even that. Your son, her husband, need to rectify the situation and tell his parents, leave my wife the fuck alone. Because why are you calling her and telling her and saying all this stuff? I put my foot down and told them they need to fucking go. We didn't gave them 2 years rent free. I don't understand why you ain't got no money put up where you can leave.
That's right, Willie.
That is true. That's basically taking advantage. Now you're just taking advantage of the situation. And everybody knows that's what happens when you do allow people to stay.
That's right, Willie.
It shouldn't have been an issue if they know that when they come, they got to give up the room. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Shut up, Jay.
I'm gonna have some fun tonight because just to let y'all know, this is a surprise show to a lot of y'all, and it's also a surprise to us because we made it. But what I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna let the professor do her thing, but I tapped into the UTRs.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. You got this one.
I got this one.
You got this one, player.
I got this one.
Hey,
All
look,
right.
I'm serving you the microphone right here. Here you go.
No,
ahead.
we you know, like I said, you kept it light, so I'm gonna keep it light as well. So let's see where we at. Give me 2 shakes and a lamb tail.
guess what?
All right, bet.
I knew you was gonna do this shit. I was ready for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Here.
what?
All right. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so check it out.
He was here and still didn't get it.
Anyway, so check it out, y'all. So this is what's going on. The next story is, it goes like this. Dear UTR, my ex cheated on me, but she forgot to get her spare key. So when she went to work, I went into the house and did a few things just to get back at her. Well, first, I took the drawer off the air fryer. I put her stepladder in the top of the closet because she's short and I know she can't reach it.
I feel offended about that one.
What kind of bullshit?
I said this is light. I took all the batteries out of her remotes and took the springs out. So when and if she do get some more, she'll be able to. The remote still won't work. Basically, is what he's saying.
Oh,
And I also replaced her good shampoo with dog shampoo. Did I go too far? UTR, signed Petty Bundy. Y'all have at it.
hell yeah. First of all, I'm offended because I'm sure you take my stepladder where I can't reach some shit, we got a problem.
No, but put it in the highest place is crazy though.
Exactly. You took it and put it somewhere where I can't reach the motherfucker. And then the air fryer.
That was my brain. Like
Summertime and it's hot, and you gonna take my drawer to my air fryer?
Who does that? Like
Damn.
what?
Because I know it was your punk ass.
Hey,
Nope.
hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. That's some shit I'll probably do if I really thought about it. Like I'll do some shit like that. Like take the drawer to your air fryer. You can't make no more healthy meals in here. You got to pull the George Foreman out now. Like, or you got to go buy a whole nother air fryer.
My petty
Not
would be a
the
person
George
with,
Foreman.
my petty would be like a person, and I take every one of their right shoes and all the laces out of the left shoe, some shit like that. Like that's my petty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Heather, I said it.
I
I'm
just
on
feel like
the
at that
good
point,
vibes.
it's just no point. If we got to be that fucking petty, it's like,
Oh yeah.
I'm out.
Well, the man signed Petty Bundy. I like. Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
you
Petty Bundy.
definitely
I like
missed
that. I like that play on words. Peggy Bundy, Petty Bundy. I get it. That was nice. I like that. So
You definitely lived up to that name.
for sure.
And low key. The asshole side of me would definitely agree with that.
Of course you would say that, Mitch.
Hey.
You with all that shit.
Hey, look, like I said, the air fryer drawer is diabolical. That is by far the most diabolical shit I've ever heard.
That and the stepladder.
The stepladder, I can
I
understand.
still feel some type of way. I'm only 4'11", and let me tell you something. These hands is rated E for everybody. I promise you. Cause I feel some type of way. I get on the step stool to get in my bed because my bed sit high. So taking that will piss me off.
Yeah. I feel so bad, and I feel bad for Heather right now as well. But I'm gonna read the comments that I do see. So if I don't see them, my apologies. But at Song Jones on YouTube sends us a heart. How you doing? May Love is in the building. Hey guys. Hey man, how you feeling tonight? Jonathan Johnson is in the building. Good evening, one and all. What's the deal, my guy? Welcome back. Appreciate you. Poetic is in the building. What it do?
What up?
What's the deal, my guy?
Sorry. Let me
I be wanting to say your name, bro, but I don't want to butcher it, so I'm gonna just go with McCoy at the end. And I know you, I think you hellish people.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Uhuru.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher nobody's name. I don't want them coming after me.
If I said it right, tell me I said it right. I probably said it wrong, but I think it's Uhuru.
But anyway, he says, "What's good, UTR family? What's the deal, my guy? May love is like petty for a good reason." And Z is in the building.
What up, Z?
What up,
What up, man?
How y'all doing? Now, I'm gonna get the reins back to the professor. Give us a good one. Let me know when it's time to go dark because we got some doozies.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend that I've accidentally been sleeping with her fiance?
Oh, you going dark? All right, let's get it.
This is a burner account, but she says, "Oh boy, that's a hell of a title. I'm aware. I don't really know how to start this, so I'll just get into it. I'll preface this by saying that I'm 22, male, very, very gay. I was in high school when I met this friend, and she was the cool older kid the year above me. What up?"
Hi.
I'm back.
For all intents and purposes, we call her Sienna, 23 female. Now, after high school, I went to an out-of-state college while Sienna went to the local university. We kind of lost touch other than the happy birthday and the Merry Christmas text. So you can imagine my surprise when I got a text from my mom a few months ago saying that a wedding invitation from Sienna had gotten delivered to my parents' house. Sure enough, a quick text to the lucky lady confirmed that she was getting married. Her longtime partner, Marcus, 25 mil, had finally proposed. A summer wedding right in my hometown, right when I and some other friends would be back in town from university. I was invited to one of their pre-wedding girls' nights because my life is that of the two dimensions. Comic relief, gay side character, I guess, and we got wasted. Like the kind of drunk where logical isn't even the same dimension. So when the topic of other people in the girl squad relationship came up, like the genius I was, I whipped out my phone to show them the hot guy I've been hooking up with as just a dumb summer fling who turned out to be Marcus. Kill me now to save me from the mortification. Rightfully so. Sienna lost her shit. Fair, no criticism from me, but then she turned on me and started blaming me for ruining her wedding. For clarification, because I'm sure this will come up in the comments, no, the wedding invitation did not have any photos of it. It was one of those minimalist designs with over-the-top calligraphy. That's it. Her socials only featured her. I had no way of knowing what he looked like. I don't personally think I was at fault here, but here is where I think I messed up. I very loudly and to the entire club drunkenly said, "It's not my fault your cheating fiance likes getting his back blown out, Sienna." I feel absolutely awful. I don't want to be the other woman, technically guy, but you get it. And I certainly don't want to hurt a friend like that. I've tried apologizing 1,000 times, but she's not interested in talking to me, which I totally get. When confronted, he confessed to not only hooking up with me, but also 8 different guys over the course of their 4-year relationship. Their wedding's been called off. Am I the asshole?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm mad because I didn't get the beginning because of my fucking technical difficulties, but I think I got the gist of it.
All I can say is, well, goddamn, you you definitely had a great first impression. But are you the asshole? I mean, depends on the way you look at it. Because you got lit, you got to showing pictures. Now, granted, it ain't your fault because you didn't know. But but then at the same token, she found out about the other 8 individuals too. So with you, that's 9. It's a lot of activity going on during the summer, or 4 years, I should say. But okay. Can't really say if you the asshole, but all I can say is it's a lot of activity going on over there.
Based on what I heard, I don't think you're the asshole. Again, like Jay said, you didn't know who the person was. How was you supposed to know as soon as you took out the pictures and started, sharing shit that it just so happened to be that person? Like, to be honest with you, the person that's the asshole is the fiance. I'm like, you the person that's out here doing this type of shit, knowing that you're fucking engaged to somebody. Like, it's what are the odds that it just so happens to be somebody that's close? But at the end of the day, yeah, you're not the asshole. You're not, there's other people that are the asshole in this situation, most definitely. And it ain't you. I will honestly say that. Again, this is based on what I heard. But and to be honest with you, let's be like 100% honest. Maybe that was a sign. Maybe that was supposed to happen, that you were supposed to show that situation, because the fact that you found out that there was a whole bunch of other motherfuckers along with you, sweetie, the shit was gonna end anyway. It was gonna be over anyway. Like, you just so happened to be the catalyst, but it looks like that shit just blasted everything out into the fucking open. So no, you're not the asshole.
You're very much so the asshole. And at first, Heather, I was gonna really agree with that last part you said. This was a sign, what happens in the dark must come to the light. But I thought that was a little too dark. But you are the asshole, and I say you're the asshole because the way you responded afterwards of, it ain't my fault he likes his back blown out.
Okay, that was fucked up. I will agree. You shouldn't have said that.
Hey, yo, bro.
You're right.
That is true.
Fellas, never mind.
So, I mean, I think the way you responded in that moment was very asshole-ish of you. Now, I think there's a lesson in all of this at the end of the day. And I think I'm going to tread lightly because I don't want the community to come after me. But I would say when you're someone's little secret, like the song that we all know of, that we all grew up listening to, these type of things happen very much more so than often, and not just in the community, but in straight relationships and all relationships. I'll just put it like that. So I think we shouldn't be flaunting off pictures of something that's either way, don't be the one secret. If you a fling, stay a fling. But again, yeah, you're an asshole, bro, for the way you responded. I'll let the rest of it go. Y'all can chime in. But yeah,
I'll agree with that. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that last part that he screamed out. So it's like, yeah, you could have just led with, okay, you didn't know, but to say that shit afterwards, it's like, oh, well, clearly you don't give a fuck. So just.
I'll say this: a drunk man speaks a sober mind. So he definitely was the asshole for saying that, because you knew what you were doing when you said that. Granted, you didn't know that was, her fiance, and so we can't fault you for that. Yeah, that comes back to that whole thing of the two different types of friends from the other episode, a few episodes back, and. If she's not posting, you don't know how that person looks, so you don't know. Y'all get to talking, whatever the case may be. Now, I hope that same energy you put into him, you put into that fiance, because then you found out it was 8 other dudes in y'all 4-year relationship. So maybe this was a sign and saved you a headache and some trouble, because I feel like if he was doing that before y'all got married, he was going to continue to do it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely could have been handled better. And I feel like even handling that situation inside of the club or wherever they was, and you saying it's not my fault he liked to get his back blown out, you should have pulled him to the side or took him outside and said what you had to say, and not in front of everybody, because you embarrassed both yourselves by even saying something in front of everyone. And then he made it 10 times worse by saying what he said. So you are most definitely an asshole in the way that you responded, but you're not the asshole and you didn't break up their relationship because it was already messed up and broken because he had already been cheating. You honestly just kind of brought it to light. But I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, she really owed that man a thank you card because
Absolutely.
where was your antennas? Like 8 people? How do you really like juggle 8 people?
I'm sorry. It was just a thank you. It was the thank you card. I'm sorry.
I mean, can you imagine saying I do, and then after the fact, you find out like there's been 8 people prior to this wedding that he been. That's a lot of graphic. Anyway, y'all got it.
Anyway,
He's just messing around with all those people.
Up some bodies before the nuptials.
You said nuts, you owe? Oh shit, Meech, you getting intellectual.
I said nuptials, my guy.
Oh,
No.
okay, my bad.
Oh, he actually said the correct word. Okay, got it. Can we go to the comments?
Yes. Alrighty. Blink Forever says hi. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Jonathan says, how is he very gay? The gay beyond gay. It ain't your fault. Her man likes men. And then Day, this is my homeboy Day. He says, damn G. And I'm sorry, I can't quite translate. If you can, definitely want to make sure that you are included in the comments. But
we appreciate the comments.
Appreciate
Let me chat
Maylove.
these characters real quick. Hold on.
May Love is in the building. She says, "Oh my damn."
Right.
And then Jonathan says, saying it loaded in the club was wild, but saying it loud, I think he said in the club was wild. But he is, according to him, he's super gay. Think Wayman from Low Down Dirty Shade.
You.
I'm done. Go ahead.
I mean,
Jess.
he can't be that. He
would have been that extra in the clip. Well, no, yes, he would.
He can't be that gay if he had to let these fool for all this time for her to even accept the wedding proposal.
Good point.
He was bisexual,
Right,
but on the masculine side. Call it what it is.
Yep.
Had to be.
He was trade. He was basically trade.
He was trade.
Damn.
And with that, I quit.
Go ahead, Jay.
Mm-hmm. So me? All right, let's get to it. Dear Heather and Professor. Oh, 2 particulars. Hey, y'all. I wanted to start off saying I'm a fan of y'all both. Y'all be slaying on the show. But anyways, I got a confession. I walked 15 minutes to work, and this particular day, I'm walking, and I saw a handsome homeless man sitting down. He asked me for some change. I told him no. He smiled, and he said, "You want to suck my dough?"
What?
Damn. But anyway, you want to, and my brain said, fuck no. But where should we go came out. So we went to a secluded area. I dropped to my knees and got to work.
I'm done. I didn't want to hear no more.
No, you gotta listen. He smelled good. Honestly, except that hint of weed aroma. When he finished, he told me to put my number in his phone. I gave him a fake number, and I haven't seen or heard from him since. But that experience was unforgettable. Am I wrong for wishing that I didn't give him the fake number? Sincerely, the unhoused seducer. P.S. Aaron J. and Meech. Don't judge me. Too bad.
Hold on, because
Tweety, we're all judging you.
First of all,
right now.
I'm judging so motherfucking much, baby. I'm finna read you right quick. You say he was homeless, but he got a phone. You gave him a fake number. He smelled like weed, but he smelled good at the same time. Bitch, which one is it? Then you put your mouth on all the STDs and anything else under the fucking sun that you could have contracted for putting your mouth on somebody, especially somebody you don't know, somebody that clearly, if they homeless, don't wash. I'm so confused. You's a nasty, low down, dirty bitch. I'm done.
Yoo-hoo, Wayman.
Mm-mm. My stomach is turning from that. That's nasty. It's trifling.
Y'all are harsh.
That ain't harsh. She nasty.
I mean, but fellas, we can't really answer
No, she
this.
nasty.
I guess,
That means she
because
like
it wasn't
niggas that
particular
don't
to
take
us.
baths.
I just want to know this.
You making an assumption just because he doesn't have a house, he's homeless.
She
that he
said he
won't
was
have-
homeless.
Okay.
No,
This
He's
is
a
my
homeless
thing.
let's-
veteran.
Okay, but this is my thing.
Listen for a second though. Like, you can be homeless and be in a shelter and still wash your ass every day. You can
Very
be
true.
homeless and still have services and have a clean dick. Now I'm not for no reason am I saying this is the right whatsoever, but I'm just saying, like, you know, not everybody is sit on a bus stop or, you know, that type of homeless.
I just want to know which day of unhoused is this? Is this his first day? Because I'm like, I
How
just
you
want to
homeless
know.
and got weed? How you homeless and got all this stuff? And I mean, that's really fucked up to say it like that, but it's how she just presented it. He homeless, but he smell like this, but he stink like this. Like, I'm confused. You still put your mouth on a random ass person.
So
It's the casualness that's
the word for
throwing
suck dick
me.
is crazy.
No, it
It's
was
the
just
casualness that's throwing me. It's like you just somebody randomly ask and you're just like, okay, like that.
also.
Despite even the situation, it's like you still, even if you didn't know that he was homeless, it's still a random ass motherfucker that you just decided to like. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
No, it's the fact that you want to do it again.
And you're harping on it, like
It was unforgettable. Like I said, I want to know how long this man been homeless. Was it his first day? Because, like I said, if you still got a phone and it works, you ain't been homeless that long.
And that's my thing. Like, y'all, people meet random people all the time and go home and do one night stands, and people smell
And
like
sleep with
weed.
people on the first day too.
Weed and weed.
Yeah, but you went and randomly sucked dick in a corner in an alley somewhere is crazy.
I mean, you
We
saying
ain't
you
saying
saying
it was
it as,
great.
you saying it as if it doesn't happen though. Like, these type of
Usually
things
it's
happen all the time.
prostitutes doing it. Or you're doing it to probably your significant other, but that was a random ass unhoused motherfucker.
that's like some sex addiction shit.
But at the same time, but like I say, sometimes females go into a random Motel 6 and go into a random corner and suck some more unhoused dick. So
Usually they probably are a prostitute though.
I didn't say possibly a prostitute. I'm just saying that a lot of women,
A lot of times y'all don't even know the guy be homeless and do the same thing that y'all meet at the club, at the bar, out
Yeah.
like out in the street
That's
somewhere.
true.
Y'all don't know that he be
Some of them-
homeless.
some of
any
these
place
dudes
they
be
can get
homeless.
it in at.
That's true.
and
So
then
it's just
My
like-
brothers
some-
in
and then-
clubs
and then
are
some of y'all-
crazy
some-
couches at that very moment. So
and then some of y'all be sitting in the back of a 76 Cutlass Supreme that smell like gas station fluids and old tires and stuff like that. But
that's real specific.
I heard it on Hookers and Johns. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. Like,
Oh my
Jay, what was your
god.
cutlass?
It was like that was
I got rid of
hella
that.
specific.
I got rid of that, and it wasn't a
But what
76.
year was it though?
It was an 88, not a 76.
All right, cool. I was just
And it was a Monte Carlo SS. It wasn't the Cutlass. I don't like Cutlasses.
all right. That's just the cousin of them.
Hey,
Oh, damn.
MCs is better. My
I
opinion.
agree.
But
I definitely agree.
But yeah, so but
But
what
for
do
you,
y'all?
but for you to sit there and say, "Don't judge me too hardly, sweetheart." Let's be honest.
You don't know us.
Let's be honest. You was sucking dick on Skid Row. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen,
Get the fuck out of here. You say don't
know
judge you. You know what? You know what you need? You need help. You need a B12 shot. You need a shot of lithium, and you need to check yourself into a fucking site.
No, you need a Techna shot.
He said a B12 shot.
and maybe
And check yourself. Check
know
check
what?
yourself into a fucking psych ward, because clearly you're fucking insane.
I think we need more people out here like her to be upfront and honest about her feelings, because at the end of the day, we probably wouldn't have all these STDs floating around. We probably wouldn't even have COVID floating out there.
I'm sure they still be floating around because.
And I know I know it's definitely floating. I know with that after that day, 24 hours later, it was definitely floating in the roof of her mouth.
Well, listen, we need that type of brutal honesty about what people like to do with their life, so you can go that way. I can go.
No,
this
you don't
way.
ever need to be that fucking honest. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Well, I mean,
No, it's the fact that
That's
Your
one money shot
president's
she
that
does
honest.
not want.
I don't never need to know that much.
Go ahead.
no, it's
I'm
the
happy that
fact
she wrote in. I'm happy that she wrote in, but sweetheart, come on.
Go ahead.
But
Heather.
it's just the fact that you were thinking about the fact that he didn't call you, as opposed to, let me go ahead and take my ass to the clinic just to make sure that I'm good.
I mean, he couldn't call you because you gave him the wrong fucking number.
Hello.
That too. But my thing is, you're thinking of
Cha-ching.
even shit about that versus your actual sexual health is crazy.
That's the part that's killing me. You gave him a fake number and wondered why he didn't call you.
Okay, at this point, I'm so curious. You didn't suck this man off. Did you spit or swallow? I
What
need
difference
details.
We don't want to know.
I just
what
want to know
difference
how
is it?
nasty was the bitch at this point.
Nah.
We
We
gonna
didn't
tell
even
us all
know.
that. I
No.
just want to know the rest at this point. Shit.
It's nasty enough that
We
you
do
just
not need to know
random
if
that
she
asked you out of nowhere.
Just
We do
expect
not
the
need
worst
to know
at
if
this
she
point.
took the money shot.
I'm just saying. She went that far. She could have just told us the rest.
I mean,
Yeah,
my
she
imagining
could-
would
she
think that
coulda,
probably
but
did swallow
she-
because it sounded like she gave her best performance and it's like is thinking about it. That's my
That's
thought. But
Your best performance,
You know
and it
how
was on
crazy
a
it is? She
harmless
want him
person.
to call her, but she sucked this dick. It's not like he pleasured her; she pleasured him. That's crazy.
That's what I was about to say. Like, how would you know it's her best performance, but he can't even respond to it? He got the wrong number. He ain't looking for her no more. She's still looking for him.
Like, man,
No, and the fact that he wasn't in the same place is making it even funny.
because she was outside her job. Was she walking to work?
Oh, that's funny.
it's like, well, I expect that he's homeless, so he should be in the same place, right? Like,
No, can you just imagine she walking
He
down?
went to his house.
You know, can you imagine she walking down, listening to spin that shit? She be like, "Yeah, Yermo, let me talk to you for a second."
Your Yermo? What is wrong with
that's random ass name.
Something
Right.
wrong with your head. Something wrong with your head, bro. What is wrong with your head?
We
Who
may
is
need
that
to
with
get
your
you
on
some
the
more.
pod?
Anyway, can we go
Now we
to
go
the
to the comments.
Yermo?
Mimi is in the building. She says hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Jonathan says she likes real life dirty dick, like the literal definition. He says she's doing an extra special kind of outreach. Uhuru, he says, which day of unhoused? What?
I said his
Same
name
fucking
right.
question that Jay said.
I'm serious. How you say it?
No,
again,
that's why he
Professor?
said it. He was repeating Jay.
No, I know. How you say his name again?
Hooroo.
Uhuru.
Uhuru. I'm just saying, bro. Like, which day is that? Like, you got too much of it together for you to be unhoused. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
Jonathan says, yeah, she needs help. And he also says, but she knew he was homeless. She wasn't guessing. It's one thing to know and be like, run that meat.
Facts.
Okay. Anyway, Prince Mitchell. Oh, this is Drew. Drew is in the building. Welcome.
Hey, Drew.
Welcome in.
What up, Drew? With the
He says she might as well just get paid at this point. Why do the nasty and not get paid? The nigga is homeless.
Thank you. He's
Wait,
unhoused.
that-
How is it?
Wait,
Hey,
y'all can't say that though. Just because he
but
don't
then
have
again,
a
he
home
could-
or apartment to go
no,
home
hold
to,
on, hold on.
don't mean that he dirty and don't mean he ain't got no money.
But I would think the
he could have
money
gave her
would
the
be
cell.
used
He
for
could have gave her
other
the cell
things.
phone. He could have gave her the cell
But
phone.
I mean, I guess she
But hey,
said he smelled good
What's
except for
about
the stint of
Who
weed.
he buying the weed from?
I just said that. That's why I asked him, like, how he get weed? He got a phone at work, but although you can get a
But you-
government
just-
phone.
just-
He
Maybe
don't
he
have
knows
enough
somebody
money.
that-
I
He
hear
don't
what
have
you're
enough
saying,
money to
Professor.
have an apartment or have a house, so he doesn't have his own. He doesn't have a house, or he doesn't have a roof to go home to. However, he does have enough going on where, again, he can buy cologne, he can buy weed, he can keep his phone active. He just ain't got the other $2,500 for the apartment. You know what I'm
If he
saying?
got a government phone, he ain't got to pay for that shit.
No, exactly. He could have a. He could have a
He could have a
Obama
government
phone.
phone. Then he could have just got some magazines and rubbed some damn cologne stuff on there. I'm just saying that could be possible.
It's been
Cologne
too hot lately.
doesn't cover
It's
our
been too hot
phone.
lately for you to be rubbing some papers against your skin that you gonna smell good. I'm sorry.
And then they be having the fucked up cologne in that magazine too. It ain't the good shit. It ain't never like.
If you get
worse
Ulta, you get the good shit.
Oh, it's got a magazine.
Yeah.
For real. Good point.
No, that ass,
Good
they
point.
send out a book. I shop
They
at
do
Ulta a
send
lot,
out a
so yeah, they
booklet.
send
They
you a
do.
book, and then we
I
have
go to
some.
Ulta, but I go to Ulta, but I ain't never knew they had a magazine. They don't even
Oh,
have the
yeah.
shit in their own
I
store.
think I
But
don't
anyway,
credit charge you. We ain't
Anyway.
Wait, we got a
Yeah.
couple more comments. Just
yeah,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Drew said, "What up, y'all?" And my cousin said, "Laughing my ass off." Yep, I was agreeing with Bretta J.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
And Jonathan says he's just out there begging till his mixtape take off. He got a couple of dollars.
Now
That
you're
could
right
be.
at this point.
All right, Professor, it's on you.
Okay. Am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband? The I-30 female have been married to my husband, 32 male, for 5 years. We have 2 beautiful kids, 5 and 6, and have a very strong relationship and are happy together. Recently, my friend Lisa, 29 female, confided in me that she has developed feelings for my husband. She said that she finds him attractive and admires our relationship, and she asked if we would consider having an open relationship so she could be with him too. I was shocked and told her no, explaining that my husband and I are committed to each other and that we are not interested in an open relationship. Lisa got upset and accused me of being selfish and close-minded. She agreed that modern relationships should be flexible and that I was denying her happiness. Since then, Lisa has been distant and has been spreading rumors in our friend group suggesting that I am overly possessive and controlling. This has caused a lot of tension, and some of our mutual friends are now taking sides. My husband is supportive of my decision, but I feel guilty for the drama it has caused. So am I the asshole for rejecting my friend's request to have an open relationship with my husband? Edit. This attracted a lot more attention very fast than I thought it would. I've read most of your comments, and I think tomorrow I will talk to the whole friend group about it, and I'll update later. Update 1. After reading some of your comments, I decided to bring the group out for coffee and told them all about what Lisa said and the real story. I've also showed them the Reddit post. After showing them, there were 2 girls that were still on Lisa's side. So I took some advice from the comments and said, let Lisa fuck your husband, then you can be on her side. After that, everyone was on my side, thankfully. Lisa wasn't happy at all, and she started ranting about how it wasn't fair. She just wanted to experiment something new. And it wasn't even that bad of a request. You're just making it such a big deal, which I didn't get. Me and the rest of the group have officially cut contact with Lisa, just hoping she doesn't try to reach out. We'll update if something happens. Also, just clarifying that Lisa also asked my husband for an open marriage. He also rejected, saying that even if I would never want to go out with you. I'm thinking of cutting off the ladies that were on Lisa's side for so long, but I'm not sure if they heard a different story or not. Should I? So am I the asshole?
No, you are not the motherfucking asshole. And I'm going to say this straight up. Your friend wanted your husband. Point blank, period. Because the fact that you would ask that you asked, because I want to make sure I heard this story right. It's the friend that was asking about this, correct?
Yes.
She was giving that offer to her friend and her husband. So it wasn't even the couple that wanted it. It was the friend.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you are not the asshole in this situation whatsoever. Especially the fact that not only did she ask you, she went and asked your husband too. Now you just crossing lines. Like, why the fuck are you asking? No, no, no. I am completely on her side. She is not the asshole. She is not the asshole for this. And the fact that there were actual friends, like you guys have a group that was agreeing on the friend side about the situation is kind of insane to me. It's one thing when it's a mutual situation. I'm never gonna downplay people who are in relationships who do want to decide to do that. But y'all made it clear that this is something that you didn't want to do. And the fact that she kept pushing it is very fucking disrespectful. So, yeah. No, you're not the asshole.
Fellas?
Hell yeah, you the fucking asshole. Let me explain something, man. Let me tell you something, lady. No, I don't know why you the asshole. I'm just talking shit. But my thing is the fact that you got mad that she denied you and you told her she was selfish, that she didn't want to try the lifestyle that you wanted to try. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they don't. I believe they got websites and all that other shit. No experience necessary on my end. But what I'm saying is, though, I'm pretty sure there's some website or there's some phone number you can call to where this type of situation can be appealing and appeasing to you to where you can find the right couple. But the fact is, you actually got mad and upset and told her she was selfish for not sharing her husband under the conditions that you wanted. And mind you, you're not in a relationship with either one of these people. That's diabolical. You got some balls, honestly, or some ovaries at least.
That was a good play on your words there. I see what you did there.
Thank you. I get off a good one every now and again. No
Pause.
pun intended. No pun intended. I already knew you was gonna go.
Hey man, you keep that to your cut list. 76.
M's Monte Carlo, man. Monte Carlo.
I don't think she wanted her husband. I think this is a prime example of you don't have a tailbone, enough boundaries with your friend group. At the end of the day, your friend tried you, and two of your other friends co-signed the girl who tried you. So at the end of the day, like you have lack of boundaries when it comes to your friends and in your relationship, your husband. So at the end of the day, you need to grow. Like one thing I learned over time is that we outgrow friends and we outgrow friend circles, and not everybody who's meant to start with us is meant to go with us along the way. At the end of the day, some people lack maturity. Some people lack the things that you have going for yourself. Sometimes these people are not meant to continue friendships with us. And at the end of the day, I just think it's time for you to now grow a backbone, put up these boundaries, and let go to people who don't agree with them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think you're an asshole. I just think that you're a pushover. I think that you, I think you and your husband need to really have a serious conversation with each other for the simple fact that how come your word wasn't good enough to the fact that she thought it was cool to go behind your back and go ask your husband, was he cool with it? Like y'all some punks. Cause ain't no way that any of my homeboys can come to me, let alone go behind my back and go straight to my girl and ask her a question like that.
Yo, it's the fact that you call a woman a punk is hilarious.
I mean, it's the truth though. Like
he ain't lying.
Your friends are trifling. I just think you outgrown them. Sometimes it's just leave them where they had you fucked up at.
And there shouldn't even be a thought of I think I'm going to cut off the friends. You need to.
The whole group should be going at this point. The whole group.
It's kind of crazy that it's even a thought. Like, no, it needs to happen.
I think
Like,
y'all.
honestly,
I think that group is a little bit too open and honest with each other as far as what y'all got going on in y'all personal marriages and relationships and stuff. I just think that it's time for you to will it back in and be like, hey, what happens in my household or what happens in my relationship or my marriage is nobody else's business but me and my husband or me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how close your friends are. I just think some things should be remain in the privacy of your own household. I don't, that's just me personally, But at the end of the day, like if you decide to make more friends in the future, those type of questions or those type of responses should never ever become in question unless we open up that door, unless we open up the boundaries or the doors for that. You know what I'm saying? But if I never gave you the inclination that we into that or we want that, coming to me, asking me a question, let alone going behind my back, is highly disrespectful.
Highly.
yep. And honestly, I feel like she definitely got too comfortable within her friend group. And before I go and reach for the glasses and just cook the friend, I just have to say, you allowed too much in your friend circle, and you got too comfortable with your friends, and not even think for a split second that this was going to be the turnout. So you're not the asshole, but you really didn't like put no you really didn't put no filters on your friends, and you allowed the outcome to be what it is. And with that out the way, onto the friend.
Here we go.
Woo! And to Lisa and the other two bitches, y'all might as well just go ahead and fuck each other, because ain't no man in the world is gonna fuck either one of y'all, because all y'all is trifling as fuck.
No, they gonna fuck him. They're just not gonna have a relationship with him.
Bingo.
Shit. But Lisa, you is beyond trifling. You is beyond the scope of what sickening trifling is. To go behind your friend's back to basically ask for an open relationship / marriage with your friend's husband. You know what? Wherever you go in life, I hope you never experience pleasure or orgasm ever in life. Because clearly you're fucking insane. And there's only one place you and the other two bitches can go. You could go to the streets. Sensational. End of Crash Out.
Okay,
That was really neat.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer several things. Anytime a friend gets so comfortable or think that it's cool to ask if she sleep with my man, BTA real quick, okay? BTA real quick, because bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. 2, I'm glad her husband is a man who's like, no, I don't do that type of shit. And I'm glad he let her know that she came behind the back and said X, Y, and Z. Now, we also got to remember, Lisa brought it to the friends group first, which made her bring it to the friends group to say X, Y, and Z. And I find it funny how those two particular females was okay with saying, oh, you should do it, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you are being selfish, until she said, let her sleep with y'all man or y'all husband. And then it was a motherfucking problem. I'm trying to figure out how wasn't a problem then and it's a problem now. Lisa and them two other bitches who, quote unquote, now want to be your friend after you said what you said, can kick rocks. I'll never have a bitch so comfortable or think she that comfortable that she can ask me that or even go behind my back and be that comfortable to talk to my husband. It's not happening. Not happening at all. You let her leave gracefully. I'm going to just say that. You let her leave real gracefully because she's spreading rumors and you're just like, oh, no, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Nah. Fuck that. I'm putting belt to ass on that bitch. Plain and simple. Ain't no way in the world. Not happening. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
Yep.
Belt to the behind.
Built to ass.
With that being said, can we put a belt in the comments and look at them?
Yeah, we got you.
Let me find the belt
think that was
emoji. Real
English.
quick. Hold on.
Jonathan says Lisa needs to find her own man and try something new. And Drew says, I think that shit is diabolical. Asking them, okay, because we obviously are a great couple, but to keep asking and then try to guilt trip her for saying no is wild. She's been trying to fuck her man from the beginning, and I guarantee it. She talked about her husband too much.
Absolutely.
Because again, you went from the wife and then you went straight to the husband. That's girl.
Underhanded like a motherfucker.
What's the next story?
Go ahead, Jay.
So me? All right. It's back on me, people. We can go light. To the beautiful women of Talk Your Shit, y'all need to stop writing these two. Like we live hit too. Just saying. But anyway, to the beautiful women of Talk Your Shit, I'm having an issue. I have met, and started to date a wonderful woman. We are making memories, and we have a lot in common. Okay, that's nice. She's everything I asked for. She knows what she wants out of life. She's highly attractive, well-versed, and intelligent. I finally decided to introduce her to my family, and there was immediate tension, especially from my kids. You see, we have an age gap. She will be 19 in October, and I just turned 55. I know this is off-putting and cliche. You think? You think? Anyway, but she's very mature for her age because she had a hand in raising her siblings after her mom passed away. I have 2 kids, and yes, they're both older than her, and they both don't approve of the situation. What do I do? Let this perfect woman slip through my fingers, or make more memories with my potential future wife? Sincerely, age ain't nothing but a number, at least to me.
Talking about perfect woman. She's barely that, nigga. Like,
I'm going to say this. You're right. Age is nothing but a number. But at this point in life, she has not experienced life. She hasn't. And you should feel weird that you're dating somebody younger than your kids. You're dating someone younger than your kids. She's barely legal. Because age 21, she cannot buy a drink.
You can't even do this.
She cannot go to a 21 and over club. She can't buy, like, I understand sometimes you can't help who you love, but there is an issue when, one, she has barely experienced life. She's younger than your kids. And I just feel like you need to let her go and let her experience life. And if she get older and, she's still single and you're still single, that's different. But she's a baby herself. She's a baby. Your kids are way older than her, or older than her is crazy.
And they got a word for that.
What's
grooming.
Predatorial.
I think that's a better word, but
yeah, because he's not grooming her. She's past 18. She's not a tiny baby.
At the same, just to prove my point, we don't know how long they've been dating.
We don't, and you someone
Which is even worse, honestly. But
you on the right track. It can be grooming, but I just think the better word to use instead is predatory. But he can go ahead and step in the name of love right onto hell, because that's where the hell he's going. Absolutely. Or behind bars with his friend Robert Kelly. The frontal lobe on a female is not fully developed till 25. This child, I don't care how much experience she has being silly for her family after mother or father died. Like,
Silly.
what type of morals do you have, dude? Like, you a 19-year-old, like you was 31 when she was born. Like, what? Yeah, you have a
Like
serious
if that's
you
that
have a
is
serious
weird.
issue. Like, there's plenty of women out here that I'm sure you can fall in love with that's over the age of 25, over the age of 30, 35, over the age of 45, over the age of 55. Should I
That
keep going?
probably
Should I keep
has
going?
yeah, you keep going.
All right,
You
over
find
the age
somebody
of
else.
65, 75, 85, hell, even 95. Fall in love with someone that's
I don't
10
know
feet
about
under. I
that
don't give
one.
a fuck. But at the end of the day, 19, bro. Yeah, I have a serious problem with you. Like,
And younger
you
than
are.
your kids.
I mean,
Younger than your kids.
even if he never even have kids, I still have a problem with a 55-year-old dating a 19-year-old.
No, absolutely.
Facts.
But that's the icing
Facts.
on the cake is that they're even younger than your kids. That
And you-
dating somebody younger, that age is diabolical. It's crazy. But then to have somebody that you're dating that's younger than your kids is even crazier.
Yeah, the icing on the cake is that you thought it was cool to bring this young 19-year-old lady home to not only your kids but to your family, and think that they have a problem.
That ain't
Like, what? Like, something's wrong with you, sir. Like, you thought it was cool and everyone's supposed to be happy for you.
Like,
Yeah.
who wasn't going to sit here and find a fucking problem with that? Like, so you mean to tell me that because I'm not sure how old his kids are, but it would be crazy if like one of his kids is like fucking 26,
19.
and I got to sit here and call this motherfucker my stepmom as a 19-year-old.
Is that all you care
No.
about? Calling a 19-year-old your stepmama?
Hey, I would
I'm thinking
I would
like
love to
this
see her. I
old
would love to
dude-
see her play rank. That'd be funny.
This old dude, like one of those old heads that don't want to get older, so he come up in the club and shit with his like little Nike fits on and stuff, with his like hats and shit, trying to be a YN, but you really a grandpa. Like, I'm gonna need you to sit down because I feel like that's what he is.
No, or he's one of those men that will sit here and talk about how certain women after a certain age are past their prime and they're not worthy of it anymore.
Oh, okay, trick
So
daddy.
you got to get them young and ripe. That he sound like he that type of dude.
Oh, he trick
And
daddy.
it's always
Okay.
that justification of, oh, she's
Hey,
older
that ain't
her
right.
age,
That,
or she's
the
more
seed-
mature.
The seed ain't blossomed yet. At that age, and the seeds ain't blossomed yet. Shit, like, you just planted that.
My guy.
She can't even sit here. She can't even rent a car. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just.
You can't do a lot of shit. You don't
You
even have a
can't.
real ID yet.
I don't know what state you in.
Well,
That's
at
his
least,
day.
at least in our states, you don't.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know what state you in.
I don't know what
there's a
state you in,
lot of
but in our state, she don't even have a real ID yet.
your driver's license is still horizontal, not vertical.
Like your shit don't even have a bear on it yet.
Oh, you get on my nerves.
Exactly.
Cold-blooded.
I'm sorry, but any man who sits here and feels like that's okay, it is not. And the justification of it's always the same two fucking things. Either they're of age they're of age of consent, or they're more mature than most girls in their. That's always the most stupidest motherfucking shit ever. Like, it's just a way
It
for
is,
you to
because-
justify your predatorial fucking
Right,
thoughts.
and not to
Like,
mention
no.
she don't. And another thing she don't know the signs of stroke, because you can have a stroke. And you're gonna be sitting there. Stop making faces at me, Trevor. And you.
That's not
You gonna
funny.
die,
No.
nigga.
How
You gonna
did he
die.
die? On top of me. So we ain't got time for this shit. We ain't got time for this.
So he basically
You don't know the
died.
signs of
Gets,
stroke. She don't know
he
how
basically
she don't know
died.
she don't know what a heart palpitation is. She don't know how to grocery shop. Come on, bro. Like, do better.
She
Just
do
better.
know how to grocery shop. She's been holding it down since her parents died. So she know how to
That don't
grocery
mean
shop.
she went grocery shopping. No, she had a
She's
hand
taking
in
care
it.
of her
I'm
brother
pretty
and
sure.
sister some type of way.
Hey,
I
But then that
can
also
see the
brings me
I can see
back
the
to-
tombstone.
hey, look,
Oh,
hey,
boy.
look, getting dino nuggets and taquitos from the freezer doesn't necessarily count as.
But that brings me back to she took care of her siblings since her parents died. She's only 19. She couldn't physically have them until she was 18. So she only been taking care of for probably about a year. I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the facts of the situation, so I'm not gonna speak on nothing else but what was given in the story. We do know that older siblings do grow up taking care of the younger siblings
Very true.
all of our days. So at the end of the day, I don't want to speak on nothing that was not given. But at the end of the day, legally, you're right. You know, she wouldn't be able to take like full custody or some type of custody of her younger siblings until she was of age as well. So, end of the day, if she was able to get her 88 Monte Carlo and go get Donald Nuggets and taquitos for her brothers and sisters, but by all means, you know, she did what she could do with the little dollar she had.
Was it Tyson or was it Great Value?
Listen, no matter if it was Ralph's or Great Value.
It don't matter.
It was the expired ones you find in the
It
dollar
matter if it's
store.
Great Value.
It was the expired ones you find in the dollar store.
I'm done.
That's diabolical.
Those are good. The expiration tags come like 2 days after you buy them. But
They go get that shit from the real grocery. They go get that shit from the real grocery store and put it in their store, and that's why it's $1.
Listen, if you put them in the freezer and don't let them get freezer burned, you might have them. They might be good for about 2 days.
This guy.
Yeah, but the
I
moment
don't
that
even want Dino Nuggets to. I don't even want Dino Nuggets to.
The moment your Dino Nuggets are like Ice Age characters from the Disney station, it's time to throw them away as well.
Damn.
Like that ain't a Dino Nugget. That's Happy Feet. But anyway,
Happy Feet is crazy.
Quit.
Oh,
Fucking
you
quit.
said that ain't Dino Nuggets.
anyway,
Oh my God.
Let's get to
go to
the
the
comments.
Please.
Y'all
Okay.
fucking stupid.
Randall says, nah, grandpa take ass to the corner and don't come out until she can legally rent a car.
Facts.
My cousin said, nah, fuck that. She's not even 21. Randall says, barely past 18 and she already don't meet the family.
I think
Already
met the family.
I'm sorry, already met the family is diabolical. He also says, can she cook? Can she clean? Does she know what a 401k is? Hell, has she even had a job, sugar daddy? God damn. My cousin said, my wife and I got an age gap, but not that drastic. She's older, but our 8 years versus 30 years apart is cray. I was 25 when we met. And then he also said he definitely on that Kelly vibe.
You believe he could fly?
For sure.
Okay. Am I the asshole for sleeping with a coworker on a work trip after my wife gave me explicit permission, but now she's angry after seeing her photo? I, 47 male, have been married to my wife, 45 female, for over 20 years. We have kids, a stable relationship, and we've always tried to be open with each other, even about hard stuff. However, over the last several years, our sex life has slowed down a lot, mostly on her end, and eventually she brought up that if something ever happened while I was traveling, she'd be fine with it. The conditions were that I tell her ahead of time, keep it purely physical, and don't lie. I travel quite a lot for work. A few weeks ago, I was on a trip and had a clear mutual connection with a new coworker, 32 female. One night, things started heading that way, and I called my wife to tell her what was going on. She asked a couple of questions, then said she was okay with it and just told me to be safe. We hooked up that night, and afterwards, she stayed in my hotel room for the rest of the trip. It wasn't, but it was just more comfortable than moving between rooms and raised suspicion from others. I told my wife everything when I got home and also showed her photos. Nothing inappropriate, just her Instagram account. That's when everything flipped. She got visibly upset, started saying things like, is this what you're into now? And did you really have to sleep with her? Then she told me she felt betrayed and said she never really thought I'd go through with it and has been cold and distant ever since. She's calling it cheating now and throwing it back at me every time we are talking. I understand that maybe seeing the woman made it real in a way it wasn't before, but I told her before it happened, followed the exact boundaries she laid out and didn't sneak around. Now I feel like I'm being punished for something we both agreed to. Am I the asshole?
I'm gonna let the men start on this one first.
You're not the asshole. You're not the asshole, but you the dickhead for falling into that trap, bro. Like, be
Facts.
serious. Be serious, bro. Like, who in their right mind? The fact that you believed your wife is, and like, bro, if this ain't something y'all talked about leading up to the shit, and even if you had that conversation, you still shouldn't do it. You still shouldn't do it. Now, my thing is the female better looking than your wife? That the reason why she got upset? Because I mean, I just want to, and that's just my personal question. I just want to know from my personal being, because if she was uglier than your wife, she probably wouldn't have been upset.
No,
I don't think it's that she was
no,
ugly. I
no.
think the build of this woman was different. As far as his wife might be maybe on the thicker side, and this chick may be slimmer, or vice versa.
Vice
The
versa.
optics was much more different from what she was or what she expected from him to have.
Mhm.
Or
she couldn't believe that he pulled something, quote unquote, in her head finer than her.
Mm-mm.
No,
It could be that.
Mm-mm.
but your wife don't jokingly or seriously don't give you a pass, knowing
No, not by any means.
but knowing damn well that you
Regardless
could
of what
possibly pull someone finer than her. But in my opinion, it could have been something even wilder than that. She could have been transgender. She could have been of a race
Yep.
of
Other than
what,
theirs.
exactly. She could
Yeah,
like there's a lot of
could
different
have
factors that we're not even looking into, nor that we know for a fact.
Bottom
But
line is this.
Whatever it was,
Bottom
it was a
Hold
threat.
on, wait, time out. Wait. Because y'all stopping Aaron in the middle of what he was saying. So let him finish
it's
what
cool.
he's saying.
No, we really cut off Jay in the middle of his explanation. So I'll let Jay go back and have it, and then we can go back to all give our own opinions.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
say, bottom line is this: you ain't the asshole for the situation, but you the dickhead for actually falling into that trap.
Cool. Go ahead, Heather. Speak on it.
No, I was just gonna say that whatever the woman was like, as far as physically, it was. I don't want to say it like this, but I feel
Talking
like
shit.
it spoke. It had to speak to some sort of insecurity within the wife, because it's one thing for you to have in your mind of what you think he would go and do, or even if he will go and do it, but the finalization that, oh, you did it, and not only did you do it, you did it with somebody that I would have never thought you would have been attracted to. It's almost like, do I know you type of situation. Like, do I even know the type of person that you are? Because that's the type of energy that gives. But I still do agree with the guy saying, like, nigga, you was stupid. You was stupid for even making the decision to even do that.
You allowed yourself to get into that situation.
Because honestly, the right thing that you should have done, as opposed to her, I wouldn't have called her bluff on actually going out and doing something. When that shit was presented to me as a man, I would have been like, nah, that's not even how we're gonna go about this. There can be other ways that we can work on our situation before either one of us going out and doing something with somebody else. There has to be something else. But you went ahead and went with the logics, which is, well, she gave me the green light. I'm within the guidelines of what she provided me, so
And
it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm not cheating because I told her.
And I told her. So it's like, logically, yeah, you're within all the guidelines that she said. But again, why did you do it in the first place?
You wanted to.
You wanted to do it. That's my thoughts.
I lost my thought for a second, but I had something.
Did it have anything to do with God and morals?
No, it actually didn't.
Shut up, Jay.
What the fuck?
He be saying that, and he be catching me off guard because I'll be like, damn, you right. Like, in the eyes of God, you fucked up your vows anyway.
Let me just give some free game to the fellas real quick. Well, okay, this is what I initially was gonna say. You really don't know your wife if you thought that she was gonna be okay by giving you those parameters, and you think that you're gonna get a pass with that. So like, I question how long you've been with your wife. I question, do you really know your wife the way you say you know her? But two, like, here's some free game. If your wife ever give you a free pass, let the wife pick the person that y'all think that y'all gonna have this little entrapment with. Other than that, like, don't go out and think you're gonna do some shit and think that she's not gonna have a problem with it. Two, like, I think if you know your wife, you would know that, like, we not about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife ain't going for that. I don't care what come out of her mouth, whether she's sober, whether she's drunk, whether she just throwing bait out there to see if I'm going to take it or not. Like, yeah, whatever that person said in the background as well. Like,
no, that was you. That was you talking.
I just think that at the end of the day, you don't know your wife, and the fact that you took that trap, you stupid. And she was baiting you, and you fell for the bait. So I just think that yeah, you deserve everything you got coming to you at the moment.
Jay, you took it out of my mouth. Don't do it. I don't care if the wife picks it. Don't do it, because she's still setting you up for failure.
I mean,
I say this to say this, and let me tell you why I say this. You ever seen that moment where there was like, oh well, you can do it. Oh, so you really was gonna sleep with the bitch? Well, you picked her, so you still gonna sleep with her? Don't fucking do it. Let me tell you this. I had a friend. I'm not gonna even say no names, whatever the case may be. Who his wife told him the same thing. He came to me like, what should I do? I said, nigga, I'm a female. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't fucking do it. I said, you better go get you a sex toy, whatever the case may be. Don't fucking sleep with no other female. No, I'm talking about. I said, if you like them thick, if you like them thin, you go get that whole little bus where it got that. Get something like that. Do not go sleeping with a. Hey, it's not cheating because it's a sex toy. You ain't out there in no other female, no nothing that. Whatever case may be. Best advice I could ever gave him, and that came out of their mouth.
But I'll say this, like, at the end of the day, like, again, the reason why I say you don't know your wife, because if y'all not of that lifestyle, if y'all not in that type of community, then you would know that, like, these type of things are not things that we normally would go for. So at the end of the day, why would you think words will be more than actions? We're not of that lifestyle. We don't do these type of things. We don't know that's not what we built on.
But also,
I had the same thought though, like pertaining to what Aaron said, because it would be more believable of her actually telling you to go do it if she sat here and said that, you know what, and also in the meantime, I'll have one too. That would make more sense.
At the end of the day, there are people who like, okay, there's people who like can't. There's women who don't get sexually aroused, or they're going through some type of depression where they're not in the mood to have that type of physical activities anymore. There's guys who can't get up no more to the point where they're allowing their partners to go out and do other things. But again, there's certain, like, they're of a certain lifestyle that allows these type of things to happen. Your average everyday relationship do not live by these same type of principles or understandings. So at the end of the day, like, again, if you guys don't have this understanding, if you guys are not of this type of lifestyle, this is not the time to try new things. Exactly. Especially, secondly, like, my thing is, what made you so comfortable to come back home to now start showing Instagram pictures of this woman?
But not only that, I feel like he didn't even stick to the boundaries, because she said keep it physical, right? Why is this woman staying in your hotel room their entire time?
I mean, that could be physical as well at the end of the day. But
I'm saying, but staying in your hotel room, that means this person is with you in your room every day, all night until y'all go to work. That's crazy.
Because it's like, if it's a hall pass, is that
y'all coworkers anyway? So you guys gonna be around each other all day, every day anyway.
And not to mention, who says it was just one time that they did it? You could have been fucking her.
That's not what I'm saying, though.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. Period. I'm just bringing another.
It's crazy.
My thoughts was it never was gonna be one time. My thoughts was we out of town on this business
trip. Y'all gonna
keep
keep fucking the whole time, but not to be staying in the room with them.
Okay, this is what I got to say. Go ahead. Sorry, no. Get that off. Get that off. Pause.
No. You got it. Go ahead, Jay.
I just want to revert back to what you were saying about the whole shit about the fellas letting X, Y, and Z, you know, even with the wife letting them do it. This is another reason why you don't let your wife talk you into no bullshit like that. Because let's just say, for the simple fact you do it, and let's just say your wife knows about it and watches, and y'all do it X, Y, and Z. What if you pleasure this woman more than you pleasure your wife? So now you done opened up another door to where it's a possibility she's going to sneak around and continue to this relationship outside of your wife, to where it's like, oh, you know, like, you did this with her, but you don't even do that with me. You did this with her and you don't even do that to me. So now more insecurities is going to come out of your wife. So it's just better. And now you done open up another door for yourself. So now basically, fellas, if your wife give you the agreements, don't take it. Just do what the professor said. Buy yourself a sex doll. Buy yourself, you know, porn is free. Porn is free. Just do that, because you will fuck your relationship up, and she will too, unknowingly, thinking she's helping at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Meech.
Y'all said quite a bit, but in my opinion, they're both fucking idiots. And the reason why I say that is because she basically broadcasted that into the atmosphere, thinking that her husband wasn't going to do so. So she's a fucking idiot for that. And you, my friend, you are the undisputed dumbass of fucking America for doing this shit. And the fact that you really, like the fella said, you got suckered into the bait and you bit like a starving rat. And you honestly thought that there was not going to be any backlash just because she gave you the green light. Any man with at least 10 working brain cells will understand that is like the simplest bait in the fucking world. And the fact that you bit on that shit, you deserve it. You deserve everything you fucking get at the end of the day.
And Meech is not letting up.
Yeah,
You
didn't upset Meech.
Y'all done pissed him off.
And keep in mind, this is not even crash out version of me. This is me being normal.
Well, normal Meech. Sit back, let Heather come to the front, read the comments, please.
Okay. Jay, in the comments, don't do that.
Bing, 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 bing. Shots fired to everybody. Don't do it, fellas.
And my cousin said, well, yeah, mousetrap. Yep, basically. I'll be honest with you, I can wait. Can you see that put?
I don't even know what it is. Let me be perfectly honest.
Sorry, I couldn't really see the emojis, Drew.
It's a rat and a cheese.
Oh, it is a trap. Yep, another trap. Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
Understand that.
Go ahead, Jay.
So me?
Mhm.
All right. Let's get it. Dear Talk Your Shit, I've been in an abusive relationship with my kid's father for 6 years. My sister told me to pack the kids and move with her, so I did. I was getting used to the idea of family again. Then things took a turn for the worse. I was using my sister's MacBook and I seen texts between her and my kid's father dated back to when I was pregnant with my first child, who is now 6, till February 2026. The text message insisted that her and my kid's father were sleeping around the entire time and planned on how they were going to get me out of the picture so they can become a family. It was like reading a novel. The way my relationship played out to the letter. The most hurtful part is my sister suggested and insisted the abusive part. What should I do UTR. Sincerely tortured sister.
You know what's playing in my head? Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. To be honest with you, I'm going to get every text message sent to me, right? And when I tell you how I'm going to single-handedly destroy both of them through family and job, the way you fucked my life, I'm going to fuck you raw. No condom, no Vaseline. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes.
The Great American Eagle.
Shit.
Like I said, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. You got this man, and you told him to beat me, to do all this shit so that I would leave. Bitch, you lucky I don't beat you in your own house right now. But you know, I reformed, and at that point, I become a Karen. You're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your house. You're gonna lose everything that's dear to you because you fucked up my life. Plain and simple.
She lose her house. I stay with her.
No.
So
It's fine. My kid, I moved out to get away. They didn't say she didn't have no money, but I had to get away. It's fine because guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If I gotta sell some ass or do whatever I gotta do to make some money, get my kids where they need to go, I'm gonna do that. But my sister is the reason why this nigga is beating my ass. Bitch, fuck both of y'all. I said I'm gonna do it strategically. I'm gonna do what I have to do. But they're gonna get theirs in the end. Plain and fucking simple.
Now she's staying with us. Her 2 kids.
Well, she
Not
was
anymore.
She was staying with us and her 2 kids.
You're right.
Now
Right.
I lost my house, so her 2 kids is no longer staying with me. We stay with old boy with dirty dick that old girl sucked off on the way to work.
Hey,
Fuck. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. And honestly, I feel the same energy as the professor, but I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes down to karma, especially people who do shit like that, it will usually hit them just as fucking hard. The only thing that I would be focused on is making sure that me and my kids are good. That would be my only concern. Because it's interesting how it's interesting that she would sit here and suggest that type of shit to her sister's husband, to do that to her own sister.
I didn't tell her to move in with you.
Understand that words have power, bitch.
Just to go the husband. Like that's
Like just for you to have that man to yourself. Like the thought of
But is
not
it
only
really for
you
yourself?
telling
Now
me-
she living with you.
now you can't
not
even be
even
secret. Now you can't even be secretive if you wanted to. But sorry, Heather. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But it's not even just that. It's just you so in a pick me fucking mentality that it would be so destructive that you would sit here and tell this man this information, know that he would be willing to do that and not have the common sense that when you end up with this man, that he will do the exact fucking same shit to you. Like, that's just in itself, she was gonna get what she deserves, and he will too. Like, I would definitely just focus on me, my kids, our well-being, and leave them two motherfuckers to each other because clearly they deserve each other.
Whew. Goodness.
I don't know who's next.
I was gonna let Aaron and Meech go.
Go ahead, Mr. Men in Black. Put them sunglasses on and hit her with the little flashy light thing and call her all types of bitches and whores. And
I guess now we're gonna get the crash out, the proper one.
matter of fact, do I need my Men in Black sunglasses real quick so my memory won't get erased?
I'm done.
Well, since y'all asked so kindly,
Oh, here we go.
Hold on. Hey, Meech, before you say anything, just bouncing with me. Just bouncing with me. Now, let me see you just slide with me.
Ridiculous.
Take that walk with me. Make your neck work.
You get it naked, and all of a sudden you showing out. That's crazy.
Damn.
Hey, hey, lucky me and the girls ain't arguing. I'll be all here with it. But anyway, go ahead.
Ridiculous.
Oh damn. Woo! That's a lot to endure from someone who
Endure, huh?
for a sister to basically plot your whole downfall is a new level of diabolical and insanity. And for the sister and the baby daddy, I'm gonna go ahead and say you're a bitch ass nigga. You're a bitch ass nigga for basically doing all you did to your baby mama, courtesy of the sister, just so you can pretty much give the sister back shots is insane. And for that, I hope you never experience anything in life to where you know what, I'm just gonna go out and say it, man, bro. I hope you never experience anything to where you're not even satisfied. Yeah, I mean, you're basically on desert dick status to a point where not even the gas station pill can help your ass out.
I just saw that movie last night too.
And to the grimy bitch you call a sister, fuck her and everything that comes along with it. And may she remain as dry as Phoenix during the summertime.
Damn.
And both of y'all is beyond grimy as hell. But honestly, for the sister, if I wanted to be petty,
That's that J laugh. I'm scared.
I would be super evil and just replace all her shampoo with hair remover oil. just for shits and giggles.
Ballhead scallywag. That's what we talking about. Okay.
Literally, like now it's
And if I wanted to get revenge on the baby daddy, just stuff his car with a potato into his sauce pipe, just for the hell of it.
Shoot in the gas thing.
Meek, we gonna get you some help, brother.
Yeah, some help, and stop watching Beverly Hills Cop.
Nah, ain't no
not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
ain't no psychiatrist in the world that can handle my mindset.
All right, don't tell nobody else this, but I still
Right. I heard Bellevue was open, so don't worry about it. We'll talk.
Okay.
Jay.
Aaron.
Jay.
Oh, it's on me. Well,
yeah.
I'm just gonna say this sentence and I'm gonna leave it here. By the time I'm done with the brother, because I can't do nothing to the sister per se. By the time I'm done with the brother gonna ask me what my car insurance is. Like, Nick, I ain't run you over, Nick. I hit you with these 2 Mack trucks. I call a fist. That's it. Just want to say that.
Okay.
That was the worst joke you said.
Was everybody confused or was it just me?
You've been pretty funny most of my time of knowing you, but that one, that wasn't it, bro. That was a Red Fox. That was a Red Fox joke, huh?
Shut up, you big dummy.
Shut
up, dummy.
Salute to your sister for getting you away from an abusive man. Kill your sister for finding out your sister was full of shit.
No. Don't kill nobody.
I'm allowed. You can
Which you
unalive.
can do.
No,
Unintentionally.
not literally, but you know, I'm just saying. I think you've been with your sister was kind of trifling. I think nothing's new under the sun when it comes to certain family members. So it's never a surprise to me when I hear like it be your own family who do you the worst sometimes. But then at the end of the day, I think that you know what the situation is now. You know, you got to get away from your baby daddy, and salute for you for finally getting away from that abusive relationship. Now take the next hurdle and get away from your sister who's been been playing in your face this whole time. So life goes on. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be with the hair removal. I think I'm gonna sit next to Heather and just say, hey, let karma have its way with you. Life goes on. You know, I want what's best for me and my children at the end of the day. But other than that, y'all can have each other. I'll leave it at that.
Y'all both gonna be sitting in somebody's jail. Because I'm turning over messages. And I'm letting them know that you helped plot to get me beat up. And he did it. Somebody going to jail.
You going to jail?
I salute you. I salute you for feeling that way, because at the end of the day, you wasn't in an abusive relationship. So I mean, again, I salute you from getting away from that, but then I also will salute you for taking the next steps as far as making sure the proper people get in touch to make sure that doesn't happen to nobody else as well. People die from abusive relationships. I don't think we take that as serious as what it needs to be taken. Whether it's SA or just abuse itself, like none of it's right. So
because you easily could have just walked away from the relationship and said you wanted to be done. You didn't have to put your hands on a woman, and for your sister to even, tell him to do that to you is even more crazier. Her being a female at that,
her being a woman and pretty much telling another man to abuse another woman and it be your sister is just crazy.
But like, why is it a surprise, or why is it such another woman? It's at the end of the day, I think we shouldn't put that much emphasis on human beings or people. At the end of the day, I think women are just as much capable of these type of abuse situations just as men are. At the end of the day,
absolutely. But I'm saying that in the sense of that's a woman telling a man to beat another woman, and you're your woman yourself. But at the same time, women beat men like men beat women. That's all I always say.
Yeah, it doesn't take away from that.
People beat people. It don't matter what gender they are. People beat people.
Nobody should ever hit nobody.
I totally agree.
But and I always say this.
So,
Go ahead, Heather.
No, I was just gonna say it's just more so like I'll put it in perspective of Aaron, like you even basically telling someone to abuse another person for the sake of you, like a situation is crazy.
But like we gonna sit here at like everyone's siblings or everyone's sister, cousin, brother ain't full of shit.
No, they are. But what I'm saying is, you're telling somebody to actually beat your sister.
No, but the fact is the fact that the man
like that.
And the fact that the man actually did it, it's like, bro, really? A woman told you, somebody told you to do it, and you did it. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to even carry all that out if you was gonna leave or you wanted her to leave. Just leave.
Basically, like it's like, what type of hold did she have over you to say, oh, do this and that?
Thank you. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, oh, I want you to beat my sister. I need you to beat my sister.
It's like you're already
and then he's like, and he's okay.
But that lets you know that sister didn't give a damn about her from the beginning, and then you wanted her to move in your house is crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, nothing's new underneath the sun. You knew your sister was full of shit. I don't think no one wakes up one day and be like, beat my sister. I don't think no one wakes up one day and be like, oh, I know I'm messing with her husband or her baby daddy, and that long I'm gonna move her in just so she can find these messages of what was going on behind. It's like she knew her sister wasn't wrapped all the way tight.
It's a possibility.
Ain't nobody's gonna leave shit like that lying around just for someone can find it in the open.
Come on now.
I mean,
I
it
mean,
doesn't take
never
much
mind.
of a rocket scientist to figure that out.
I mean,
Like-
you can go snooping for shit, but never mind. We ain't even about to get into all that. Can we go to the comments?
You're not even smart enough to delete those messages, huh?
No
Right.
shit. No shit.
Real talk.
My cousin said, "Oh, he was clarifying it was a trap emoji."
Mhm.
Randall said, "Nigga, just leave. Save yourself the peace. Let them niggas have each other." And then he also said, "Damn, my boy Meech is hoping and praying for some dark shit tonight." And we have two comments from Emma Wing. Welcome in. She says, "Black Lives Matter," and she says, "Black Streams Matter."
Appreciate that.
Okay. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my wife's twin sister?
Yes.
I know this sounds insane, but hear me out. I need to know if I'm an asshole here because my life has turned into a soap opera and I don't even know how to process this anymore. It all started a year ago. My wife Sarah and I were going through a rough patch. We'd been married for 5 years, but things felt stale. Enter her twin sister Emily. They're identical twins, and I swear to God, I didn't mean for this to happen. One night after a few too many drinks, typical, I came home late and Emily was staying over. In the dark, I thought she was Sarah. I know. How could I not tell the difference? But they look exactly alike. And I was drunk and exhausted. One thing led to another, and yeah, I slept with Emily. The next morning, I realized my mistake and was horrified. Emily was equally freaked out, and we agreed never to tell Sarah. But then Emily started acting different. She called me, texted me, and even showed up at my work. She said she couldn't stop thinking about what happened and that she had feelings for me. I was torn. I still love Sarah, but Emily was there, and she looked just like her. Fast forward a few months, and Sarah found out. She was devastated, obviously, and filed for divorce. I was heartbroken, but Emily was there to pick up the pieces. We started dating, and eventually I proposed. This motherfucker. I know it sounds messed up, but I genuinely fell for her. We got married 6 months ago. But here's where it gets even crazier. Sarah's still heartbroken, started dating the guy named Mark. I didn't think much of it until I found out Mark was a hitman. Yes, a hitman. Apparently, Sarah hired him to take care of me after the divorce, but instead, they fell in love. I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. So I did the only thing I could think of. I hired another hitman to take out Mark. Now, this is going to be Sarah is single again, and she's blaming me for Mark's disappearance. Emily is starting to suspect something's off because I've been acting paranoid. I feel like I'm trapped in this never-ending cycle of lies and chaos. I never meant for any of this to happen, but now I'm married to my ex-wife's twin sister, and I've got blood on my hand, figuratively and maybe literally. So am I the asshole for accidentally sleeping with my wife's twin sister, marrying her, and then hiring a hitman to fall in love with my wife, only to hire another hitman to take out the first one? I feel like I've completely lost control of my life, and I don't even know who I am anymore. And if I'm thinking I'm lying, go to Reddit and put in, and I'm the asshole for sleeping with my wife's twin sister. That's where I got the shit from.
Hey, that make a great Tubi movie. I'll tell you that.
Facts.
That make a great Tubi movie. But y'all go ahead. Damn.
That's, you know, when people say that their life is like a soap opera, it's like you're thinking like they just exaggerating. No, bitch, you were right. That is definitely a goddamn soap opera. Because what? I'm sorry, my brain completely went like cross-eyed when it got to the hitman, the two hitmen.
Right,
like,
that threw me the fuck off.
No, it's the fact that the hitman failed. It got taken care of by another hitman. It's like,
you can just imagine that conversation. It's just like, I was supposed to kill you, but I love you too much. What the fuck?
or
Where in the everlasting hell does that work? Where?
she saw knives and bullets and was just
Oh my God.
Actually, the wife hired the hitman to take out the ex-husband.
I'm aware.
But fell in love with the hitman.
That's what I'm saying. How did that part happen? She saw all the bullets, the dogs, and the pistols, and was just like, "Ooh, you're dangerous." I think I like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, you were cutting in and out.
Sorry, I'm rock. Oh, y'all can say it. Be so quiet.
Evergato Miss Roboto. Anybody else want to take a
Gander.
That's a
me,
lot
Sharon.
that's a lot to unpack there.
I'm not
That
understanding.
is way too.
I'm
That's
understanding
way
this,
too
y'all.
much.
Go ahead, Meech. You got it. I'm not entertaining that. Yeah, you got it, Meech. Put your sunglasses on and flash everybody. I don't care.
Yeah,
Hell,
I don't even
Flash
care
my
to
memory because I don't even remember that story no more.
just
I
answering
don't-
for shits and giggles at this point because I thought it was hilarious. Is the only reason why I grabbed it. Because come on now.
I just want to, like I said before,
No.
how does a hitman fail at getting a civilian
That's the same fucking question.
that didn't know
Jay.
that he was coming?
The same way the first time bank robber fails to rob a bank.
I ain't see the bank robber fail. Listen,
If they get caught, if they
They
get
failed.
caught on robbery, they failed.
All
no,
the car
they
chases
got
you see,
see,
They got
not-
shot and killed. Well,
No,
alive. They
getting out
failed.
the bank, getting out the bank with the money is considered not failing. Now, what you do
Bullshit.
afterwards, that's your business.
I call bullshit.
if you don't get off clean, you fail.
Oh,
We see people run from the police all this every day in Los Angeles, and people get caught. Once that ghetto bird get above them, there's a small percentage of people who come out that tunnel without the car. Car be in one direction, person be in the other direction. They get off
Right.
clean. But other than that, if you get pulled over and get arrested, you fail. You ran and you didn't make the news for nothing. Now you have a felony.
Okay.
I hate that the Set It Off song started playing in my head when you said that.
Day after day.
Immediately.
I'm dead.
Horrible. That's horrible.
I just want to know. This sounds like something you would see in Grand Theft Auto. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Like, okay, you accidentally sleep with the identical twin sister.
Typical.
That.
I was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how you not know you was sleeping with the twin? I mean, some twins gotta have something distinctive about them. That's one.
Hey, double A. We are here because I thought about it too.
But
Oh,
to have the wife find out, you get divorced, and you move
Hire
on
a
with
hitman.
you move on with the sister. You move on with the sister, and then you got the extra hitmans trying to take y'all out and each other out. I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking know. Like if y'all auditioning to be an extra scene in the Grand Theft Auto game, then by all means be my guest. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck about neither one of you motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say this. I personally think somebody wrote like a low-key legit script and said, "Let me see what people think, and if I get the reaction that I need, I'm gonna see if I can turn it into a short film, so that way somebody can pick it up and make it into a motherfucking movie."
Yeah. And Jason Statham is gonna be the main character.
And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Stupid.
We
ass.
don't have to, like, everybody is focused on, the husband, because of course he's the one that fucked up, but it ain't enough focused on his fucking twin sister. Because
That
even
bitch
though
knew.
nigga, you can sit here and try to use all excuse as you want to, talking about you got the bitches confused. It's only one of you. So therefore, twin, why didn't you stop this shit?
Exactly. That bitch been wanting to fuck him all along. Boop, there it is.
My point.
Ugh.
It's like you
Yes, she
literally could have stopped it. You could have been like, "Hey, hold on, what the fuck? I'm not your wife," but you did not. What's up with that?
She wanted to know what in-house dick feels like. Unfortunately.
Wow.
Man, if I'd have said nothing. If I'd have said that, anyway. Anyway, go to the comments, man. Go to the comments.
Miranda's in the building. She says, "Hey."
How you doing?
She actually corrected her comments. So she said, "Okay, got drama. My dad shit himself." Okay.
Well, I'm
Tell him
afraid.
next time keep a pair of extra pants with him and some underwear and maybe some men wipes and go clean himself up.
That does get cleaned up shortly. Drew says, what did he say? He says, this is a Tubi movie. I mean, it does. It basically sounds like a Tubi movie. T Gutta is in the building. What's up?
What up, T?
Welcome.
What up, man?
He says, shaking my head, too many drinks means liquid courage are an easy excuse. And he also says, what kind of movie script is this, man? Wait, man, out here trying to solicit. Sorry.
I don't know, but I'd watch it if it was a Tubi movie.
Yeah. Well, I know the ending, so never mind.
It depends on who the character is.
Yeah.
You may lose brain cells watching that movie.
Nah, if we can watch them, never mind. I ain't
Damn.
Wow.
Yikes.
too far. Miranda, I don't know if you trolling or being for real, but if you gotta go take care of Pops, then
Please do.
please click off and
Please do.
you can catch the replays on this YouTube page. UT represents Talk Your Shit podcast. If you are trolling,
we will see them.
Yes.
If you are trolling just to be funny, get some attention, good one. But we probably should be doing that. So
Yeah.
I hope if this is your first time in here, we do welcome you back. We do have serious and funny conversations. Get to know us, read the room a little bit, and we do. We would like you to participate as well, but let's not do that. But anyway, back to you guys.
Back to regularly scheduled programming. Last one.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let's make it a good one this time. Let's see. All right, here we go. Dear Talk Your Shit. My wife don't know we've been seeing the same guy behind each other's back. I've been seeing him for a few years now, and it's easy to hide because it's her boss. She thinks she climbed the corporate ladder because of hard work and what she's doing behind closed doors. But little does she know, it's what I do behind closed door.
I'm done.
Wink, wink. We purchased our first home, and me and her boss decided to christen it while she was away on a business trip. But she caught us in the act when she came home early. She threatened to expose the relationship between me and him, so I pulled out my laptop and exposed the multiple encounters she had with him. Do we stay together and keep what we have, or let everything go? Yours truly. Gotcha, bitch. Y'all go ahead. Have at it.
That was just as worse as the last story. I'm just gonna
that was my thought. Like
that's just as worse as the last story.
that's what we ended on. We ended on that note. Okay.
I'm gonna say this. What's not broken, don't fix it at this point, I guess.
What?
I'm saying, they both getting their skills and thrills. And she got a job and they making money at this point.
Oh my God.
Well, nobody expected me to say that shit, did you?
Hell no. I think I'm gonna
Hey.
I'm gonna turn it
You
At
don't
this
think that's
point,
not-
all y'all just all get together and have a threesome.
if you don't think that's broken, I had to give you some of my wristwatches because some of these clocks around here are severely broken.
Man, I got some broken shit here that definitely need fixing. But
you did kind of clean it up and at the end and say all y'all should just get together and have this one hell of a party. That is the cleanup
at this point.
But yeah, that situation that's done.
The boss ain't shit though. He fucking both of y'all. And no, that's y'all husband and wife.
Hey, and the thing is, he been doing it for some years. We don't know what she been doing. Like,
right. Boss
So-
ain't shit. He said, I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too. Okay.
And the fact, like, it's kind of fucked up
say,
because
that's more like I'm gonna have ice cream with it. But go ahead.
it's just really, really fucked up because it's just like no matter what, like if either one of y'all fuck up at any point in time, he could just completely fuck up their livelihood. And you're in too much of a. That ain't right.
It ain't right.
That is not right at all.
I was trying to figure out where you was going with that too, but I see what you're saying. Like, if you don't fire my wife today, then you're not getting no dick. Like, excuse me?
Like,
You're not blowing his back out, pal.
what the fuck?
Weird shit.
Remember that thing
Damn
you
it.
like to do, Clarence?
Damn it.
No
No.
more if you fire her.
Listen,
Okay, I agree with.
To be
I agree
honest,
with
the
the
only
professor.
person that got one up on everybody is the husband.
I think the boss has one up.
I think the boss.
Thank you, Aaron.
But hear me out. The boss can sit up there and fire her, right? But then she can go back and say, well, this is what happened. This is why he fired me. Now he done lost his job. The husband don't work there. The husband can expose the boss, but then the husband can't be exposed. But it's kind of like one of those things where you're gay. But at the same time, I feel like the boss has the most to lose because you're sleeping with a husband and a wife and you're doing all this. And if you fire her, she can come back and do X, Y, and Z. And then he can expose both of y'all. So
in
it's
that
kinda
case,
like-
in that case, no one has one up because even though he don't work there, I'm sure they can go and get him fired from where he at as well. You know what I'm saying?
But if he gets him
Like, at the end
fired,
of the day,
he
it's
can
a
still go. If he
lose.
gets him fired, he can say he's a scorn lover because X, Y, and Z.
At the end of the day, it's a losing situation for everybody. You
Mother
in a
say,
brand new
you can't
house with
really
your
say you a scoring lover because you knew he was sleeping with your wife too.
But
I'm
y'all
saying
in a
that's
only
why
brand
person
new
he
house.
who-
lost
the
his
only
job
person who
and got
caught
him
him-
fired.
I'm about to say the
More
only
like a
person who was
scored
quote unquote in the
side
dark about everything who thought they were being sneaky was the wife.
Yeah, she was
The
in the
wife
dark
thought she was
about it.
being the wife thought she was
But
being slick, but
not really because they went to Chris in the house while she was gone. So at the end of the day,
what I'm saying is like the story said that she, I mean,
So
okay,
he
excuse
knew
me,
that
the way the story
wife
was
sleeping with the
written.
boss, but he was also sleeping with the boss as well. So he
Yes.
knew that the boss was sleeping with the wife. The boss knew that they were husband and wife. The only person that was in the dark was the wife, not knowing that the boss was sleeping with her husband. And then she found out.
yeah, because
Right.
the boss is in everybody's hole.
Because he sent her out so they can christen the house. He sent her on a business trip.
It's a lose for everybody. Y'all can just go ahead and get ready to lose that house because everybody gonna have no job to pay no mortgage around there. So,
I just say y'all all have a threesome and figure it out. Rock, paper, scissors to see what hoe gets what.
I don't think there's no. Well, there may not be no paper, but there's plenty of rocks.
I'm
and
about to
a lot
say
of
it's too much. I'm about to say I don't even want to hear about
Ain't
no
no
rock.
paper and they can't scissors, huh? Got it.
There's
That's
no
the
one
point.
for
They
the
said they
scissors.
doing
There's
too
no
much.
scissors.
That's the point. They were doing too much scissoring in there.
No, ain't no
All the-
scissoring. It's only one
Ain't no
woman.
scissoring. It's all
rock.
sword. It's all scissors and rocks. I mean, not scissors. It's all swords and rocks. At this point, they playing swordfish.
I'm pretty
we can play
sure.
rock,
I'm pretty
paper,
sure they
scissors.
found a way to scissor. But with that being said, do we got any comments?
No, you're done.
All right, folks, we have come to the end of
Ain't do these stories no more.
UTR's Talk Your Shit, the Reddit Files, UTR Confessions mixed.
These
So
are their
with that,
confessions.
just when you thought you heard it all, you ain't heard nothing yet. But with that being said, we're gonna pass the baton to the professor. I mean, not the professor. I'm sorry, Heather B. And You know what to do. This ain't nothing new.
Um, thanks everybody who came out to watch. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for bearing through all of our technical difficulties. Unfortunately, again, life still happens. So, but we truly do appreciate you guys still hanging on and continuing to watch and interact with us. So, thank you so much for that. Just make sure that you follow all of our social medias, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And also, our streams are always either on YouTube. As you guys can see, we had a lot of people. Thank you so much for everybody who was tuning in through YouTube as well. Please definitely continue to like and share so that we can go a bit more on the algorithm. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. I don't really have any final notes or final thoughts. The only thing I will say is this, going back to certain stories that we read, don't let the bullshit consume you, the negativity. If you go through something, if you get through a situation where someone was either abusing you or not treating you right, or just whatever the case may be, whether if it's a friendship or a relationship, thank God and thank the universe that you were removed from that and you get to start all over again. Always focus on not necessarily the storm, but the sun that you see after it's cleared. So if just for anybody who is in a situation that's out there that might be, being physically abused or whatever the case may be in a situation, just know that people are always there to help and you will always be able to get out of that situation. It never has to end in go in a certain route.
Talk your shit.
Fine.
Talk your shit.
You can let him have it. You can let Meech give all the philosophy he wants to get right. I don't care if the stars are online in a diagonal shape, and he goes there and gives his
diagonal shape.
Wow.
Let him put on his glasses. Let him give his Will Smith / Tommy Davidson speech tonight. I don't give a fuck. Let him have it, please.
All right.
Goddamn.
Meech, you go first, brother.
The floor is humbly yours right now, sir. Please give us something smart, educational, intelligent to explain this tonight's show. Please, Meech. I dare you.
You know, that's the way the 55-year-old described a 19-year-old. Never mind.
Lord.
You still remembering that
Please
77
don't make me
cutlass, huh?
crash out. I don't want to crash out during the final thoughts. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it with a positive note. But first and foremost, I want to say, everyone that tuned in on both Facebook and YouTube, we humbly appreciate it. We humbly appreciate everyone that's tuned in and participated and engaged with us during the conversation and gave y'all input on certain stories, even though some of them stories, yes, some people need their ass whooped for, and that's 100. But to leave off with a final thought, this is just from the gist of all the stories we heard. Be aware of the people that you be around, whether it be on a friendship level, relationship level, family related levels. Be aware of the people you be around, because not everyone has your vested interest in being you well, and it goes for everybody. Like, you could be associates, people you work with, people you're close with, people you treat like family and actual family, or people you're involved with. Just be aware of those that mean you well and those that are intent of causing you great harm. And just have those that mean so much to your growth in life, you take with you wherever you go. And those that mean you great harm, you leave them behind and let them bathe in their own karma. And that's 100.
I guess it's my turn now since I let him go before me. And y'all two hosted the show, so y'all will go last. But I did hear the birthday shout out earlier at the beginning of the show. You know, I was having technical difficulties, so I do appreciate the birthday love this year. It was deeply appreciated. So thank you for everyone. Thank you for everyone who watched the show tonight on whether it was Facebook or YouTube. Continue to follow us on all our different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. My final remarks would be is life is all about decisions, and how you move after you make and how you move after your response. Move with intentions. Don't be surprised when a family member or someone close to you doesn't treat you as what you expect them to treat you. Yeah, that's all I got. Lastly, there's help for everybody. Help is not limited to one particular group of people or one sex or one gender. Listen, if you need help, be the first person to tell yourself that, hey, I need help. You know, there's people out there who will help you, counselors, therapists, whatever you need, seek it and find it. With that being said, I enjoyed it. I'm looking at y'all kind of side eye, mentally, if that's a word. If I knew you in real life, I probably would. Whatever. Never mind. Yeah. There's help for everyone. But with that being said, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you took that right there. That's exactly how I feel. But as Heather B said, follow us on all social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We appreciate all of the love that came in tonight, and you know, all the comments from YouTube and Facebook. Like, you know, as you can see, we're growing as a brand where we're being seen, and you guys are showing us love. And once again, give a belated birthday shout out to my brother Double A. Appreciate another year around the sun, my guy. I'm so happy to have you here, as well as the rest of the crew on this screen. I'm extremely happy. Couldn't be no more happier to share this, to share the mic and the camera with everybody on this screen. I don't really have any final thoughts. All I can say is what is basically what Professor said earlier. Hang on to the ones you love at the end of the day, because you never know what happened. Unfortunate incidents can happen. You can talk to a person 1 week, and the next exact week, they're not here. You're not able to share that love with them anymore. You're not able to pick up that phone and call. So I don't want to get too deep on it, but just hold your family close and hold them tight and tell them you love them. Don't be afraid to pick up that phone and tell your family you love them. Wow.
I'm going to say this before I even say anything else. R.I.P. to Nolan Wells and Javea Harris. Okay. It is very important that people pay attention to who they're around and who they call their friends. It's very important to make sure that somebody has your location, somebody knows where you're at, and again, just love on your loved ones. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you from every platform that you've seen. Love those who love you, and keep the negative away. Stay positive, and be who you are, genuinely and unapologetically, in the best way possible. Live life, love, and laugh. And that's it for me.
And with that being said, this is the end of Talk Your Shit. We will see y'all soon. And make sure you tune in. Make sure that you're able to come in and just talk your shit with us at the end of the day. And with that being said, take care of yourselves and each other. We love you.
Yeah. 5 mics, 5 minds. You tapped in live. It's that time. From the brain of Heather B. Built a squad, now they out that seat. Jada Rebel on the front line, talk back. UTR when they dig for the real facts. Double A, keep it blunt when he drop takes. Professor break it down like a class, no breaks. Meech come through, whole room lean in. 5 lanes, 1 table, let the show begin. Let's go. It's that UTR, talk your shit. 5 voices, 1 vibe, don't switch. Press play, lean back, feel this. If you came for the truth, that's it. It's that UTR, talk your shit. Westside groove when the theme song hit. 5 chairs, 5 hearts, 1 pitch. If you came for the truth, that's it. Hey, you rockin' with Jada Rebel. Heather B on the vision. Double A the professor. Meet you in the building. UTR, talk your shit. Stay tuned. Yeah.